155BS. Savannah Leyland Tanner versus Charles Jonathan. Time day set for support hearing. Both parties are present. Would you both please raise your right hand?
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this case is the nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Thank you. Mr. Rakowski.
Your Honor, Mr. Tanner was properly served on February 18th of 2026. Neither party has any other children. There is suggested or a scoring of the guidelines for the child support was based on previous information about some discussions with the parties. It's my understanding Mr. Tanner is working part-time and the plaintiff is working or will be working full-time as of March 11th. So we imputed Mr. Tanner's part-time wages and then imputed full-time for him, imputed Ms. Tanner based on what we believe she'll be grossing at her new position, and she's receiving Medicaid and food assistance. So if the court wishes, we can refer the matter to the friend of the court to address parenting time and custody, as well as the guidelines.
Have the parties discussed a potential agreement? And if not, I understand.
I believe there was discussion, but it was not agreed upon by both parties.
All right. Ms. Tanner, is that what you wish to do? Have this matter referred to the front of the court?
Yes, please.
And Mr. Tanner? You wish this to go to the front of the court as well?
Yes.
All right, what do we do in the interim though? Where's the child currently?
My residence with my parents.
Does Dad have any parenting time? No. Is he requesting parenting time?
Yep.
What are your thoughts about that?
I've had an open door for him. He's allowed to come and see him whenever he wants. I have offered to meet him halfway as well. I have not kept the child from him in any shape, way, or form.
Okay. So you've not discussed who has custody, who has parenting time, or nothing like that?
No.
You agree with that, sir? Or have you?
Yes, she has said that, but then at the same time, it feels like we have to go with whenever she is available. I would like to have my son without her present all the time.
Well, I don't have a lot to go on right now, clearly. So I think the best we can do is refer this matter to the front of the court. I don't know what else the court can do at this point. So what I will request both parties to do at the conclusion of this hearing, go to the front of the court, grab the appropriate paperwork, let them know. They'll schedule a meeting to discuss this matter further, and then we'll proceed in that fashion. But as for support in this matter, you have an interim number right now, Mr. Rakowski? Or is it kind of sketchy at this point?
Well, Ms. Krug had compiled a child support of $484 per month, which is $111.26 per week. That was based on overnights and daycare. So I don't know if that took into account what there was by way of a potential resolution.
And I'm assuming father has no overnights in that scenario.
In this scenario, actually, it does calculate to that.
How many overnights does he have there
It said based on 10 overnights,
for the whole year?
probably, I would think.
Okay. All right. I'll refer the matter to the front of the court. The court will not make any decision at this point regarding custody or parenting time. However, under the law of the state of Michigan, at this point, well, I am going to order on an interim basis. And this does not establish a custodial environment at all. But let me ask this before I make my decision. Ms. Tanner, what do you feel about making important decisions like medical decisions, education, or religion
In what instance?
for your child? Let's say your child needs to be immunized or wants to be immunized today, or you want the child to go to some specific preschool or some specific school, or you wish to take your child to some sort of religion. There's sole legal custody and there's joint legal custody, which means that joint legal custody means you must make decisions together regarding religion, education, medical. Physical custody is different. Physical custody is where the child primarily lives. How do you feel about legal custody at this point?
Joint.
Joint? So you'll have to communicate with father and father will have to communicate with you. You understand that?
Yes.
Do you accept that, sir? Court finds at this point on an interim basis, joint legal custody. Physical custody at this point. There's sole and there's joint. How do you feel about that?
So
Okay. Sir?
Joint.
Okay. That's what will be determined by the friend of the court when they do the interview. At this point, on an interim basis, no established custodial environment will be found. I'm going to grant sole physical to mother on an interim basis. Regarding parenting time in this matter, are you allowing any, or sounds like you're allowing parenting time, but you are supervising. Is that correct?
yes, Your Honor.
Is there anyone else that can supervise parenting time? That both of you can agree on? And if you can't, you can't. I'm just trying to come up with something in the interim right now.
Probably either my brother or the family friend that we both know, Tammy, who's in the seating.
How do you feel about that, sir?
I do agree with that.
Okay. Give me the names of the people that would be monitoring this.
Chance
Last name?
Hudzinski,
Spell that.
HUDZINSKI.
And the other party? You said there's another individual.
TAMMY.
Okay. Last name?
Henderson.
Henderson?
And for the record, it's TAMARA legally.
Okay.
Oh,
Henderson.
okay.
So you're fine with that?
Yes.
You're fine with that? What is the duration of the parenting time? We talking hours a day? We talking overnights? What are you suggesting, Bob?
No overnights till he's after 6 months old. He is currently 3 months old.
What do you say, sir? This is an interim order.
I'd like to have him at least one night overnight.
Well, again, I don't know anything about the case. All I do know is that mother has the child exclusively at this point. I will allow for parenting time. How many hours per day? Or I'm gonna allow it on, you're working full-time pretty soon, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you be looking at weekends for the duration of time? Go ahead,
I said most likely.
most likely. How about no more than 8 hours every other weekend on an interim basis? Or you can go 4 hours every weekend. How old is the child, by the way?
3 months old.
3, okay, that's gonna be an issue. How many hours are you?
I do not have a preference. Either of those are acceptable.
Okay. How about 4 hours every weekend for one day or 8 hours every other weekend?
I work on the weekends.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I have a job interview tomorrow of where I will hopefully have.
What day of the work week would work for you then?
Right now, they only have me working weekends, so Monday through Friday.
What day would be acceptable to you in this?
Any, I can request off for my work if need be,
Why
or
don't
make
you
sure
just
that my
work-
brother or someone is there.
Okay. Well, I want to date solid here. And the potential supervisors are here. What's a better time, better day of the week?
I can work around anything. Weekends, I know, like I work Monday through Friday.
Okay.
So, yeah, and it is an hour and a half away.
How about Mr. Hudzinski? Is he here?
He's in the parking lot.
Is he available during the week?
Yes,
What, do you know his work schedule?
he's currently a dishwasher, so weekends is what he works.
Okay. Monday through Friday, you pick the day. And I'll also check with father if he agrees.
Thursdays,
Thursdays? Thursday, do you want it every week for 4 hours or alternate weeks, 8 hours?
alternating weeks.
Sir?
For now, I guess that'd be fine.
Okay. 8 hours, alternate Thursdays. When does it begin? Does it begin this coming Thursday or next Thursday?
It can start this Thursday if you'd like.
Is that acceptable?
Yes.
Okay. But it must be supervised by either Mr. Krasinski or Ms. Henderson. We need to pick a time for that, for the 8 hours. What time do you want it to begin?
That is up to him.
Sir,
Anytime will do.
you tell me.
Sorry, 1.
1 until 9 p.m.
Sure, yeah.
That might be a little late. Well, 3-month-old. 10 a.m.
Yeah, I can do 10 a.m.
10 a.m., 8 hours, beginning this Thursday, alternating Thursdays. Smile program will be ordered as well. And parties are to meet with the front of the court to schedule a date to see whether or not we can get this thing ironed out. Mr. Rakowski, is there anything I'm missing, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Support will be calculated based upon the date of filing, and the parties ought to provide their respective incomes to the front of the court for that. Anything else I may have missed, Mr. Rakowski?
The uninsured healthcare.
Uninsured health expense will be divided. Well, at this point, there is, well, the support calculation will determine that. So any uninsured medical expense will be divided pursuant to the percentage stated in the uniform support order once that is reviewed by the front of the court.
Yes, Your Honor.
That'll be all.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna add one more thing. The parties are to communicate with each other via our family wizard. It's an application that's available to both parties to communicate with each other. And on top of that, there's a charge for it, however, based upon the income of the parties, and looking at mother status specifically regarding public assistance, court will waive the cost relative to that as well. That's how the parties are to communicate. Other than emergencies, if there's an emergency, obviously you have to call each other, but I prefer that. Good luck to you. We'll see you down the road.